What's up, guys? Today we're coming at you with a assault mode deck profile. So let's jump in this deck profile and let's see what we're coming at you with. To start things off, we're running two Stardust assault mode. This guy is very good. It's pretty much a solemn judgment with legs. Very good. Tribute off your Stardust monster when you got assault mode on the field and just start rocking your opponent. Also running 3 assault beasts. I like to run 3 assault beasts because if nothing else and the deck doesn't get to flowing the way I want to, I still have a 19 beater. Also too, there's going to be times whenever you use your side reflector, you want to have a monster in the graveyard to be able to target. So I like having 3 assault beasts to be able to see it as fast as possible. We're also running 3 assault sentinel. This right here is like a 1 card, Stardust assault mode. It's very good to be able to tribute this off, get your side reflector just gonna start getting your plays going, get your monsters on board the way you want to. We're also running 3 side reflector. Side reflector really got this deck to where it needs to be. Whenever it's special summon or normal summon, to be able to get that assault mode card to the hand and also to be able to modulate levels is very good for this deck. Also running 3 Pancratops. This is just a good Cyber Dragon. I mean, about every deck. If you're not running in the side deck, be running in the main deck. This is a very good deck to have this in main deck for. Special summon it if your opponent has more monsters than you. Then on top of that, you can either run over the monster, and then after that, after you run that monster over, pop a free back row or field spell, whatever you need to. Very good. We're also got to run 3 hand traps in the deck. We got to be able to run the Ash Blossom. Run whatever you wish, but ashes is cheap, affordable now. Be able to get your ashes, because this deck, you don't want to miss your timing, so you don't want your opponent plussing too much ahead of you. So go ahead and hit him with the ash and just get him with the sad face. We're also running 2 Effect Veiler. 2 Effect Veiler is very good. Just be able to stop those monster effects that you don't want popping off on you. And that's going to help you to be able to make your opponent minus out a little bit. But that is it for our monsters. For our spell cards, we're running 3 Fire Formation Tinky. This is just to be able to make sure we get to our Assault Sentinel and our Assault Beast as fast as possible. We want to be able to get to them, get the ball rolling the way we want to. Also too, this is the reason why I said I wanted to have 3 Assault Beasts, because for every one of these, it's going to give your Beast Warriors a good boost, so it's going to be very useful. I'm also running 1 Magical Midbreaker Field. This is just in tandem with the Stardust Assault mode Dragon. Just to be able to have this out there. Your opponent's not going to be able to get those targeted effects, things like Ash, things like that, Ogres. Be able to slow down the opponent. Make sure you get the plays going the way you want to. Yes, it's a one of. You're going to have to hard draw it, but when you do hard draw it and your opponent can't get over it, they know what's up. We're running the 1 Upstart just because you want to make it a 39 card deck. You want to make it as consistent as possible. We're running the 1 Instant Fusion just for our Instant Fusion target. Running the 1 Monster Reborn. Sometimes just bringing back those pesky monsters can be very useful. The sad thing about it is we can't bring back our Stardust Assault Mode Dragon, but still being able to bring back extra resource monsters just to be able to beat over our opponents very good. We're running the 1 1-for-1. This is just to be able to help to get to the side reflector as fast as possible. Same thing with the emergency teleport. This is just going to help us to generate more advantage as fast as possible. We want to get that monster on board as fast as possible and start getting to our plays the way we want to. Also running 1 Scapegoat. Scapegoat's just to make sure that we can stall out the opponent. Sometimes, things don't go the way we want to. We got to put up a defensive wall, and sometimes that defensive wall can catch our opponent off guard. We're also running 3 Called by the Grave. This is a deck that you want to get your plays going off. You don't want to get hand trapped, so as long as you got Called by the Grave in there, you try to hope to make sure that your opponent doesn't get a little too crazy on you. And lastly, for the spells, we're running 1 Assault Mode 0. This is very good. I like this a lot. A lot of times you're going to draw that pesky Stardust Assault Mode Dragon into your hand, and you just have to make the plays you can make with it. So sometimes it's good to have this just as backup play. But that is it for our spell cards. For our trap cards, we're running 2 assault mode activate. This is the main card that you want to get to go into your Stardust assault mode. It's going to help you get your plays going, get your monster on board, and, you know, start rocking your opponent. We're also running a Solemn Brigade and 1 Solemn Judgment, 1 Solemn Warning, and 3 Solemn Strikes. This is just to make sure that, you know, your opponent doesn't get too crazy. You know, they start making plays that you don't want to see, either it be destruction, too many synchro plays, too many XYZ plays, too many link plays, whatever it might be. You're going to have an answer to all the crazy things that they're going to be trying to do, and you want to slow them down to the point to where you can get your play set up. Also too, if you do get your main play set up and get at least a strike or warning or a solemn along with the Stardust assault mode, you're pretty much securing yourself, but it's just a little extra blanket of protection. But that is it for the main deck. For the extra deck, we run the 1,000 Eyes Restrict. This is just good to suck up an opponent's monster and help you go into your Link Karibo. You know, if your opponent has something crazy on that side of the field, just be able to slow them down by getting that extra advantage off of the field and just going to the place you want to. We're running 2 Stardust Dragon. Stardust Dragon, you know, is very iconic card. You know, that's why we had to get the old school right here with the new school that they just released. But to be able to get this with your assault mode, activate on the field, and go into your Stardust assault mode Dragon is very, very good. We're also running 1 Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon. This is just to help to get extra negates on board. Sometimes you're not going to be able to go into your Stardust Dragon, so this is just going to be a backup play to help ensure that you get the plays that you want. Also running 1 Clear Wing Synchro Dragon. This is actually to protect some of your high level monsters. This is something that, you know, a lot of players, you know, forget about, and there's a lot of targeted effects that really this card catches and, you know, really throws your opponent off guard. Also running the 1 Shooting Riser Dragon. This is just another good copy that's also been re-released as another promo, and it's a very good card, and it can help you to dump cards in the graveyard modulators level and help you to do like the Formula Synchron play where you can just do the plays on your opponent's turn and just really catch your opponent off guard. Also running 1 Link Karibo. This is just to make sure, you know, help for negating attacks and just really catching your opponent. You know, like I said, you use your 1,000 Eyes Restrict, suck up an opponent's monster, link this off into a Link Karibo, and then go down below it into Stardust Dragon with your then activate your Stardust assault mode. That way you have a 1 negate and also 1 defend for the attack too, so that's very good. We're running 2 Link Spiders. This is just for the, you know, scapegoats, you know, help us to go into other good plays, just get those extra little 0 attack point monsters off the board, gets a little bit of extra damage in. Same thing with Mrs. Radiant. You know, a lot of times there's a lot of earth monsters in here. Your Pancratops, your Salt Beast, I believe your Salt Sentinel, all these are earth monsters. So that's going to be, like I said, I wanted to run as many of those as possible. That way if push comes to shove, I'm not getting the plays the way I want to, I can at least just beat you down. Running 1 Deco Talker. Deco Talker is just always going to be a generic good Link monster to me with 3 pointers. It's just going to help you to be able to boost up and be able to, you know, get over your opponent if they want to start getting those targeting effects. Also running 1 Borlo Dragon. Borlo Dragon is just good all around good Link 4, just helps you to just get over crazy monsters. And lastly, for the extra deck, we're running 1 Nightmare Phoenix, Armored Service, 1 Nightmare Phoenix, and 1 Nightmare Unicorn. This is just good utility cards, just to be able to destroy monsters, back row, and just any problematic card that could be in the way. But that is it for the deck profile. Guys, if you haven't already, be sure to hit the subscribe button. Also to be sure to Gallic gun that like button, share, comment, subscribe. Thanks guys for all your love and support. We're out.